everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody has had an excellent day. I have had a very productive day. I got most of my final written. Hello, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Hello, Wolf. How are you? I was just saying, I hope everybody had an amazing day. Hi, Fuzzy. It's good to see you. All in green. Fuzzy and I had a wonderful time today in Brain Fog's chat, watching her annoy the Scientologists in San Francisco. Doing a great job. Hi, Susan. How are you? It's nice to see everybody rolling in. YouTube's a little behind the times. It says I only have 2 people in the chat, and I don't believe that for a second. Now it says 5. That's a little closer to what I think it ought to be. That's a little closer to what I think it ought to be. So, Lisa was live for a huge, I'm glad, Susan. Hey, ladies. Indeed. Hi, ladies. That's until Big Chief arrives. But I guess he has determined he's one of the ladies. So there you go. He said so himself. Just one of the girls. So Lisa's been live for a long portion of the day this afternoon, keeping an eye on everything in San Francisco. I'm glad you've had a good day, Sunrise Dawn. Susan, how was your afternoon? I know you had great plans for the afternoon. I hope they went really, really excellent. Wolf, I hope you've been enjoying the weather. It's beautiful out once that cloud cover finally burnt off. It's beautiful, but it's supposed to cool off here coming up in a few days. So I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure what that's about. Sorry, my phone's buzzing. Sorry, Instacart order. She is still in LA. She'll be in LA until Tuesday. You went to the family garden today? Good. A little bit sun-kissed, so long as it's just a little, Wolf. So long as it's just a little bit. The grocery store seems to be out of one of my items, so I'm having to discuss other options with the Instacart representative. No, Brain Fog was in San Francisco. Lisa was in LA. Yeah, Lisa was in LA and still is in LA until Tuesday. But she's got a nice place to stay. She said she had a good night's sleep and she got a shower. So, yeah, I was busy. I was double fisting it today. You went to a spring that came out of a cave and was a beautiful creek with waterfalls. Wow, Susan. Water comes from a cave gushing out and is cold. That sounds beautiful. Hey, Janet. Anybody can play. That's the game here in the corner joint. Everybody gets to play. We take all comers. We like to see everybody. You hang out with your good friend Nasty Nathaniel? That's okay, Janet. I kind of signed up for it a little bit. I'm glad you had a nice day to hang out with him, Matthew. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I got most of Instacart, don't you know? Hi, Chica. It's so good to see you. Sister's boyfriend's cottage. Okay, you're just mostly lurking? Okay, but we'll see you as you come in. I haven't met Nasty Nathaniel, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I do not like the way my hair looks today, y'all. Not at all. I also feel like I look as red. Let's see if I can fix this lighting at all and make me look a little less red. Is that any better, you guys? I don't know. One of these days I need to get a better setup. Hola to you, Chica. It is really good to see you. You like Nasty Nathaniel Sunrise Dawn? I have not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance. So I probably said it 4 times. I finished the majority of my final. Not sure I did a good job on it. I finished writing it. I'm going to have it reviewed tomorrow by a friend. Oh, wow, Sunrise Dawn. Hey, J-Bet, it's so good to see you. Your name all in green there. Not nasty at all? Good, Matthew. We haven't seen you around here for a while. It's not the paper, it's the final. I haven't finished the paper yet. She gave me an extension until Friday on the paper, and if I need it, an extension till the end of June. So it's not the paper, it's just the final. I've still got the paper to do, and that's worth like 40% of my grade. She's being really kind. I am hoping, yeah. Okay, Susan, I just wanted to make sure I was being clear. I am hoping that my brain will continue to clear with my reestablished treatments. My second treatment is happening Tuesday. So I am really hopeful that that'll continue to make a difference for me, and I can calm down enough and get this paper knocked out and done. So that was my day today. I watched Aaron. I thought he had some good things to say. I kind of agree with that. We're not bringing other chat drama in here. Yes, you are green. Isn't that cool, J-Bat? That happened earlier this week, I think. Isn't it nice, Chica? It's so nice to see you in green. He wants to talk. He wants to have a play date with soda and scotch, huh, Sunrise Dawn? Or maybe it's he wants to have a play date with Orion. Probably he wants a play date with Orion, not with scotch and soda. That probably wouldn't go well. Green is awesome, isn't it, Matthew? I was really excited to hit that. I was really excited to hit that goal. Let's see where I stand. I haven't looked in a few days as to where I stand with my hours. As of 5 days ago. Really, Wolf? That's excellent. That's excellent that somebody did that. $3,200 hours. I can't figure out how to do the merch, Sunrise Dawn. I mean, not that I've been able to. Oh, J-Bat, thank you. That's so kind of you. Look at that, you guys. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Sunrise Dawn, I can't figure out how to make the merch store work. Not for the life of me. So if you know, if anybody can tell me how to make it work, thank you, J-Bat. Thank you so much. If you know of anybody who can tell me how to make it work, please, oh please let me know. Thanks, J-Bat. We really appreciate it. So 3,200 hours, guys. We're 2/10 of the way. Marilyn, you think Marilyn might know? Do I just need to go to Fourth Wall and I wonder if I just need to go to Fourth Wall and hook my Fourth Wall up to my YouTube account. There's nothing on the. It looks like PTS's Stick of Truth for for Lisa's gift. Do I just need to go to Fourth Wall to set it up? Oh, look. I just needed to go to Fourth Wall. Oh, okay. I think I know how to make it work. I think I know how to make it work. But I have to find some products first. And then once I find some products, I can connect it to the app. So I think what we'll do first is some Squirrel Squad merch. I really wish I had. I mean, if I had the right setup, guys, we could go through it. I could go through it and we could set up merch together all at the same time. Wouldn't that be fun? That's so great, Wolf Machine. And guys, I'm sure you all know, but in case you haven't heard, Tony, Natalie's Tony, had to go into the emergency room early this morning. Hi, Jen. How are you? And so Natalie really, really needs our help as a community. He's in the ICU, and there is family flying in from all over. There was an update on Mindy's page around noon, but I haven't seen anything beyond that. Thank you, Chica. So, if you have the means, whenever I say that, all I can hear is Ferris Bueller as Abe Froman, the sausage king of Detroit, Chicago, the sausage king. Anyhow, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Anyhow, if you have the means to sit through my silly commentary, and if you can, please take the time to send a few bucks Natalie's way. This is not something we want anybody to have to deal with. Last I looked, she had, let's see, last I looked, she was almost halfway. $8,827 out of the $20,000 goal. And that's just been since this morning. So I've been really, really impressed at seeing the community come together and support the family. I mean, for big things like this going on with Natalie, and for the little things like helping Lisa out. Lisa's going to come home with more than 1,500 subscribers. I've got the link, Fuzzy. Is that showing up as a link, y'all? Normally I don't drop comments into the StreamYard because I don't know how it handles those. I watched Aaron. I liked what Aaron had to say about drama not being able to come into Thanks, Jen. That's really kind of you. Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you found out so late. That must be really, really hard for you right now. We've all had quite some time to come to terms with it, whereas this is brand new for you. So I'm really sorry. It was a bit of a shock this morning. Aaron sat in for her and did the morning update. Thank you, Sunrise Dawn. things did get really bad fast, and they need our love and strength. Indeed. Indeed. It was uplifting and heartbreaking at the same time to see Aaron stepping in. You're welcome, Lisa. Yes, please go subscribe to Pup Groomer if you're not already subscribed. She protests in Vegas and does an amazing, amazing job. And she makes the most amazing flyers and business cards and handouts. Business cards. That's just a few stickers. Yeah, there you go. There's the good one. And stickers. Oh my goodness. The most amazing stickers. If you guys haven't seen, I'm going on and on about Pup Groomer. Stickers. Stickers like nothing. Next time I get down to the org, look at that, even with glitter. Next time I get down to the org, little bitty tiny ones. So next time I get down to the org, all these stickers are coming with me. Jen printed all of these threads. Oh, Pamela, I am so sorry. I believe she has a Cricut, and she made all of these by hand. But Xenu Free, it's so good to see you. When I get to my next goal, which will be 1,000 subscribers. Yes, Pamela. I am so sorry for the loss of your friend. I know what it's like to lose a good friend, and I am really sorry. I am really sorry. I know how hard it can be when those feelings of loss are triggered. Okay, Janet, we'll see you when you get back. That's so hard. It's so hard, Pamela. Really, really hard. I've told you guys this before. My dearest friend was in a terrible car accident. shortly before COVID, and he's he is alive, but not able to move in any meaningful way or communicate well. And it can be hard to work through those emotions, Pamela, especially when they're brought up so unexpectedly. Yes, wolf grief is a never-ending journey. It sure seems that way. That it just continues to be there, ready to come up, whenever it's summoned, no matter how light the summons, huh? It responds. And then we have to stop for a moment. I'm so sorry, Wolf. It's very difficult, Pamela. It's very difficult. Give me a second, guys. There has been, I am praying the same, Pamela. Very deeply, very hard. But I think, yeah. Sorry about what, Sunrise Dawn? You don't need to be sorry about anything, dear. Not a thing here that I see you should be sorry about. Many cheers to loved ones here and gone. Indeed. It has been a week full of emotion. This is this is a difficult denouement to a very hard week. You guys, the cat must have sensed our need, because look at what we have here. There he is, y'all. There he is. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Yes, look at that boy. Look at that boy. Oh my goodness. Xenu Marlene indeed, Susan. Xenu free. Tony is in the ICU. Tony is in the ICU. He was rushed to the emergency room earlier this morning. Guys, I think I need to clean the camera. Hold on. Yep, needed to clean the camera. Yes, Xenu free. He was rushed to the ER earlier today and is in the ICU. And family members are flying into town. So there is a link to CC, that is very, very true. This week is a reminder that we need to take care of ourselves so we can best help others, even on down weeks. Absolutely, Cece. That is so very true. Welcome. It's nice to see you in. Sunrise Dawn, I saw you said that, and I think it's really beautiful. I've heard that before, but it sure is. It sure is. Not nice at all. Exactly, Sunrise Dawn. That's what's got me weirded out. Lisa! Tell us all the deets. It has been shit, Xenu free. Yes, Cece, it's nice to see you in green. Lisa, it's so good to see you. I hear you just got an amazing, amazing gift. Did somebody give you a stick of truth? That's what I hear. It was kind. People were in here last week throwing memberships around like candy. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Lisa, you guys, Lisa was amazing today. She was all day with her pack on and no chair hanging at the LA org. I'm just in awe. I'm just in awe. This woman kills it in everything she does. She just finished. He stepped on your tripod, so oh my goodness gracious. It's so nice of him to go out and buy a new one. And I'm so sorry sorry guys. Sorry guys. I'm being summoned. Are you done yet? Lisa is a rock star. Lisa is a rock star, Lisa Love. Indeed she is. Isn't he a pretty cat, Xenu free? Anti-cult Squog, how are you? He is a therapy cat, giving us all therapy after we talked about all of the sad things we were talking about before some of you arrived. His timing was just perfect. He must have felt all the tears from across the room, as he is wont to do, and come around just to say hi. Oh, good, Lisa. I was just saying that you hiked all around today with your pack on and no chair. I felt so bad for you. It's great that he's going to be able to get it back for you. Your Aussie barks at your Scientology neighbors. Yeah. His name is Matt. Is that the person that helped her, Susan? Are we good again? You love that cat? He's a pretty okay cat. I'm keeping him. You guys can't have him. Oh, MD Media's name is Matt. Yeah. So somebody broke the. Yeah. Matthews MD Media. Okay. I got it, you guys. I got it. They do seem to know that, don't they, Chica? Didn't she do an amazing job, Cece? She really did come through in the clutch for everybody, helping to clean up. She spent so much time there just helping to clean up. After she extended her stay, and poor Lisa extended her stay because she was going to stay at the encampment. And then the encampment got broken down. So she has needed to find a place to stay. I hope somebody's feeding you tonight, right, Lisa? I hope someone's feeding you tonight. Sorry, guys, I have to navigate around the cat. Have to navigate around the cat. You got donation from Audit LA's channel? That's so sweet, Lisa. Wow, I'm so glad that folks out there are helping. It's so good to hear. I've been really, really worried about you. I've been really, really worried about you. So I'm glad that things are turning out okay. Are you going to get an opportunity to go out with folks tonight or tomorrow night? You've been working so much. I really hope you get some opportunity to play and enjoy LA, or maybe go to the beach. You're getting secondary cat benefits? Good, Lisa. Are you allergic, dear? I'm sorry if you're allergic. It's a terrible thing to be allergic to cats. The only reason I can manage to have them around is I take a daily antihistamine, and that seems to cut it. That seems to cut it enough. He's really not purring very loudly. Oh, you went to Hollywood Boulevard today? That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Good. I'm glad you had some fun today. You've been working really hard. Cover 2 places down there at the same time? I'm not sure what you mean, Lisa. Aja is here? Okay. Are you taking off then? I assume you're going to be streaming tomorrow, yes? Because I don't usually say this, but the house is warm today. There you go, Xenu Free. Wow, Lisa. Very cool of you. I think I knew what you meant, Xenu Free. I think I knew what you meant. I mean, it was... Crepitus! I am doing well. I am doing well. It is good to see you. You're done for the night unless somebody wants to take you to La Poubelle? I don't think it's a good idea to go by yourself. I agree. You've done enough. You've done enough by yourself today, Lisa. You've done so much. How are you doing, Sir Crepitus? It has been an eventful week. We were just discussing the events of the day and the events of the week and how they'd affected each of us individually, taking some therapy cat time to discuss the I am very disappointed as well. I've said my opinion on other streams, but my opinion is that things were aired publicly that should never have been discussed publicly. In my opinion, it's completely inappropriate and unprofessional. And I don't like any of the behavior that I've heard about very much at all. I don't want to dismiss anybody's pain, as Aaron said. Drama is real to people. And all of these people are friends of mine. All of them. Well, not all of them. Ellie and MLH have been great friends to this channel. And so I really want people to feel comfortable speaking out. And I was really terrified to come on my channel and suggest that I didn't agree with what was happening or what was being done, which is exactly how I think some people were feeling before all this information came out. Sunrise Dawn, that's exceptional. Let's talk about it in a minute. I want to encourage people to think for themselves, do their own thing, and how they want to do it. It is one person who is spreading all this chaos and manipulation. I'm not impressed with certain people. I'm not impressed with certain people. So, MLH is Mexican long hair. He is a First Amendment auditor in Denver who came to Jay's assistance at Ellie's request when Jay was first having trouble. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. But don't you have other non-Scientology friends in the area? Sunrise Dawn, I want to hear more about this. How is this going to work? SPTV Atlanta is talking about changing her name to Suppressive Peach. I love it. I love it. Yes, he came after Jay was attacked. Exactly, Cece. Chica, are you happy to go home tomorrow? It's hard to be gone from home. As much as you love visiting home, it's nice to be going home. You're deconstructing from the same religious group. That's excellent, Pamela. I'm so glad to see people making friends in real life in this community. That's really exciting. That's really exciting. Sir Crepitus, I think I probably agree with you there. Again, I will say I have felt very unsure of coming out and telling folks that all are welcome here, that I'm not going to be taking sides, that I know people that have been directly hurt by Ellie, and I don't want to diminish their pain in any way, shape, or form. And at the same time, Ellie has been a great friend to this channel, and so I am trying to be Switzerland. And I hope that the corner joint can continue to be a safe place in the green zone for everyone. Isn't it great news there may be protesting in Georgia? I love it. Yes, MLH is a civil rights activist, including Cop Watch, protest, First Amendment auditing, and a homeless advocate and donator. He's pretty exceptional. Exactly, Jen. I tend to keep my opinions to myself. I am Switzerland. I take no sides because I'm not there to see everything for myself. Look who else we guys have. Come here. Look at this, you guys. Look at what we got. Look at what we got. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I'm not making you do that's enough. Yeah. That's enough. Okay. I'm glad you're doing your thing too. Exactly. Hi, Big Chief. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. You have a few friends? Well, good. There's a very strong anti-Scientology community in Clearwater. So I think you should look into that. Already talked to our attorney and the whole thing is sketchy. You're not too worried. You'll think it'll get thrown out. Xenofree, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, something's going on with Elron that I'm not aware of. I want to hear the deets. You're not 100% sure what it's going to look like yet. She modded Blake Reed and I on her channel today. He's in Georgia too, and there are about 3 other people there. We're thinking of meeting someone somewhere to get to know each other, but before deciding about going to protest together. That sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a great idea. Orion is here. He is indeed here. Exactly, Sir Crepitus. I think whoever chooses which mods should be the choice of the creator, and that what the mods do, the creator is responsible for. And if that mod is doing things that people don't like on the creator's channel, then the creator needs to boot that mod. That is what I think. I'm glad you like them, Squog. I'd really love it if you had a different name, because that is a really inappropriate terminology in this chat. We have people who come from England, and that is a very hurtful word. So I'm not sure if you've been told this before, but in England, it means a really terrible thing. And so it makes it difficult for me to say your name out loud. Big Chief, we're not drawing lines here. Everybody is welcome to have their opinion and decide whether they like Ellie or not. Because in this chat and in this place, we're all coming together, and I'm making everyone welcome. We are Switzerland while we are here. Exactly. I understand, Big Chief. I understand. And we are Switzerland, period. Exactly. Alicia, how are you doing? It's really good to see you. It's really good to see you. Big Chief, I hope that's acceptable to you, that we're Switzerland while we're in here. Everybody is welcome, and I am a friend to everybody in this chat within reason. That means it would be nice if you follow the rules in the chat. You know, like Brick's place in Casablanca while it was in Switzerland, supposedly in Morocco. Exactly, Journey. I don't want to choose sides either. Yes, I hear it was awesome. I was really sorry I missed it. I couldn't make it today. I couldn't make it today because I was so busy modding for Lisa. How can the police ban him from a public science? It's also it's also it's also a nasty word that means nasty things in British English. And it can be very upsetting to people who might be in my chat. So it's a really difficult thing. It's a really difficult thing. I understand that it's Hubbard and Scientology label for a non-Scientologist. I know that's what it is. And I'm telling you that that terminology, WOG, that word, means the same thing as the N word in England. And as a result, it's seen as a hateful word. So you might, if you're not aware of that, you might want to deeply consider what response some people might have to hearing that terminology. Okay, Big Chief, you are absolutely cool. You are absolutely cool. Tunnel? Tunnel, tunnel? I can't quite believe that they're making a tunnel. Hi, Amy. How are you? It's good to see you. Rika, you totally deserve a break. You totally deserve a break. It was a long day. Lisa did a really long stream. You missed it. She was in here earlier and she's doing really well. She's doing really well. Peep, she got some donations from somebody's stream. The lady in LA who's in a wheelchair. I think she got some donations from that stream, which was really nice. It is like using the N word, absolutely. Have they been asked to change their name before? Okay, that's good to know. Sunrise Dawn. Alicia, are you coming to Portland? Are you coming to Portland, girl? The context I've heard seen it used in has been derogatory. Exactly. I understand taking back a word, but in the US it means colored skin in a derogatory way. Exactly. It's not just, that's not a Scientology word making its way out into the community, though. That's an actual derogatory word. Um, that's an actual derogatory word. So in the future, if you decide to come around, and you're more than welcome to come around, but if you decide to come around in the future, I'm going to have to ask you do it under a different name, because I can't have people I can't claim to be Switzerland. Man, I can't. I don't know if you're a man or not. I'm just using ma'am as a label. I cannot claim to be Switzerland and still have people using that word in their handle when other people are going to find it hurtful. I just can't let hurtful things pass. And so next time, please consider changing your name. It would be great to have you come visit. Maya, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. Wolf Machine, I'd said it twice before I even got your joke, so that's what's really funny about it. It's good to see you, Maya. You can use SP any way you want, but the WOG is seriously a problem. It's seriously a problem. We will let you stay, but I really want you to consider changing it. And if you come back another time with that name, we'll have to block you. I'm really sorry. But we just can't. You can't have that name in my chat. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. You have a lyric in one of your Sciento Troll songs about that word and how it makes you feel as a mother to people of color. There you go, Rika. See, it's a hurtful word to people of color. And we don't want to be using words that are hurtful. White people do not get to reclaim the N-word. That's just not okay. It's not okay. Yes, you can be SP something else. Yes, in the US, Rika just told you. Rika demonstrates in Portland with me, and she just told you how hurtful it is as the mother to children of color. So you're hearing it from the horse's mouth how hurtful that is, even in the US. And even if it wasn't the US, I have more than an American audience in this chat. I have British people and I have Australian people. And while I understand that you think that what you're doing is only exposing Scientology's abuse, what you're being told, and my understanding is you've been told this multiple times, is that your name is hurtful. It would be like somebody who's not disabled trying to use the term CRIP in their label. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's a real word in the UK, not Scientology. Exactly. Thank you, Rika. It's a strange feeling to see police officers act like that. When I was working, my department made sure we knew First Amendment rights on public property must be upheld. the cops in Portland, Sir Crepidus, the cops in Portland have been great. They've been called out several times, and they haven't given us an ounce of trouble. Hubbard was a racist. He took the real word and placed it in Scientology. Exactly, Germany. Or Journey. Germany. Exactly, Journey. Yes, we are all exposing Scientology's abusives, but without using derogatory names. It's a worldwide community. Exactly. No, I'm not abused by Scientology, but I'm telling you, in the non-Scientology community, the word you are using is offensive on its face. Even to people who know nothing about Scientology, it's offensive on its face. Not the SP part, but the WOG part. It's flat out offensive. I would be saying the same thing if somebody was calling themselves the N-word in our chat. And I would not be using as much grace and discretion as you are getting. I haven't kicked you out. I'm not asking you to leave. I'm asking that if you come back, you do it under a different name, or you're not going to be welcome in. You still had a deputy once in a while act like a dummy? Well, you know, people can't help being idiots sometimes, Sir Crepidus. SP, when people give you feedback over and over again, it behooves you to consider what they are saying and try to understand. Where I live, I'm not abused by Scientologists. Really? You think that I was never abused by Scientologists? I am a never in. But that doesn't mean I haven't been abused and been directly affected by the detritus of Scientology. That doesn't mean it hasn't affected my life personally. In ways that have been damaging to me, my husband, and my children. I can't speak to the abuses inside of Scientology, but I can speak to the abuses that Scientology spilled out into the world and the groups that have popped up in Scientology's shadow. And they are as harmful because they spread the same venom and spew the same evilness. There's plenty of other words that you could use. I hope you guys are sorting that out. Oops, guys, my earring came right out. He needs to go to the state police. Hey, Tinker Mom, it's a pleasure to meet you. I just pulled my earring right out of my ears. Maya is a perfect example of this chat being a worldwide community because she's not from the States. Exactly. Journey, you make a good point. That word is used by non-Scientologists as a derogatory word to non-Scientologists. Thank you, Sir Crepitus. It's so nice of you. It's so nice of you to do everything you're doing for the community. We really appreciate it. We don't use racisms up in here. No, we don't. We don't use racisms. Xenofree, I do have to say, I don't know that it's all police. It's really hard to lose faith in the police because they treat you so poorly, but there are good cops out there. There are good cops out there. Do more research, SP, if you don't believe it's outside of Scientology. Exactly. They'll identify her. Good. Wolf Machine, I do tend to agree. I do tend to agree. Wanting to stop abuse while perpetuating it on each other's is yucky. Yes, it is. Especially when people have told you that it's abuse. So, I'm sorry. I know it's probably a name that you care a lot about and you feel like you've reclaimed it. And as a white woman in America, I get that. I get that feeling like you get to reclaim it, but it's not okay. No, the cops in Portland do not give a fuck about Scientology. The behavior of police officers is usually a reflection of the culture within their police department. Sorry, guys, I'm needing to get a treat because Orion has started his nightly Bring It Here performance. Okay, bring it here. Come on. He brought me a piece of paper, you guys. Is that better now? Did you get a treat for that? Portland is unique in that the mayor is also the police commissioner until we set up our new style of governance, which is happening soon. Should be interesting. Yeah, I will be happy for the mayor not to also be the police commissioner. I think that's a lot, Rika. I keep having lives when you're busy or sleeping. It's 5 a.m. and you just woke up and actually don't have anything you have to do. So who knows why you're not sleeping? Because it's so engaging spending time here. That's good to know. File a complaint with the watch. File a complaint with the watch commander. Good to know, Sir Crepitus. You're being abusive in your posting. We don't let people, I mean, like, if other ex-Scientologists were being abusive in their postings, then they wouldn't be allowed here. So I've about exceeded my patience on this discussion with you. You can consider it. You can decide you're not interested and take off. You can try to come back next time and see if you're banned. You can change your name and maybe associate more with the anti-Scientologist community, or you can continue what you've done and be isolated. It is one word. It's a dirty word. I use a lot of dirty words. I use fuck, I use cunt, I use bitch, I even use whore. I'll use all those words, but I'll tell you what, the word you're using is dirtier. And it won't come out of my mouth. If you've noticed, I've spelled it, I haven't said it. Laurie! It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Nice to see you. I think it seems like a huge conflict of interest too, Sir Crepitus. And I think it's, if I recall correctly, Rika can tell you better because I don't live specifically in Portland. But I think it has been. It has been a problem. Exactly, SP. You chose your title. You guys greeting each other. You're Jewish and you want people to not say anti-Semitic things. We have to be sensitive to others, even white people. Indeed, Amy, we do have to be sensitive to others. Okay, Sir Crepitus, thank you for doing that. Protesting Sciento has greatly improved your relationship with the police. Between the citizens and the police in Portland, see, that had to do, Sir Crepitus, with what was going on with Portland during the George Floyd protests. Respect and dignity should always work both ways. It'll be a shit show for a while, but we need new government structure here. Isn't that the government structure that it'll be a new government? I don't know exactly what the new government structure is. I suppose I'm going to have to look into it now, Lisa or Rika. No apps for a cult. No, they have not cared one bit. Really Xenu free. No, sunrise dawn, not necessarily. This is like women insisting they get to say see you next Tuesday because they're reclaiming it, or they get to say bitch because they're reclaiming it. The argument that women get to say bitch but men don't. Sir Crepitus is excellent. Yeah, public safety and politics is a difficult mix. You're so good at ignoring trolls, you're reaching the state of clear. Chamomile tea your nerves, Lisa. Do it. Do it all. Yeah, we won't put it out here. Don't worry. Thank you, Sir Crepitus. That's curious. You'll be taking a vastly different approach once the LAPD appoints a permanent police chief. I will be anxious and waiting with bated breath. I've heard you mention this before, Sir Crepitus, so I'm really looking forward to watching what happens once the permanent police chief is appointed. Especially because they're ignoring everyone. Wolf Machine, who is running for cop? Or who is running for top cop? Who is running for governor? Maya, what has happened today? My Tony is in the ICU. He was rushed into the emergency room early this morning, which would have been 15 to 20 hours ago. And my understanding is that family is flying in and that Natalie has family surrounding her. It is, those words make it sound not very good to me, but Dave Reichert used to be sheriff of King County. I wouldn't vote for him for love nor money. He's been a political climber since he was sheriff 20 years ago. But that's just my political opinion. Not that I should be wading into politics right now. I am very sorry for Tony and Natalie and their family. Yes, Amy. Yeah. It's. My dad went this fast, you guys. It was fine and then it wasn't. And it felt like it was overnight. So as other people have said, it's a little triggering. It's a little triggering. Let's see what their let me see. Does anybody know what their GoFundMe is up to now? It's almost halfway. Their GoFundMe is almost halfway. Your mom got 3 months? I'm really sorry, Journey. My dad got 9. Yeah. It's exhausting for people to fight. Mm-hmm. They don't have the energy anymore. Thank you, Rika. You knew about Tony being in the ICU. So what happened with what happened with L. Ron Lyer is something happened with L. Ron Lyer today. I'm not exactly sure because I was too busy modding other streams. Hi, Maddie. How are you? It's really good to see you. Thank you, Lisa. As Wolf said so succinctly, it's been many years. And it doesn't get easier. Absolutely, Sunrise Dawn. Nancy absolutely needs help. I hope she's been getting help. I talked about Nancy on last night's stream, but I haven't talked about her tonight, and it's really important, you guys. She found out on Friday at the very last minute that she's got to be in court on Monday for this ridiculous boob charge. And she needs all the help she can get so that the lawyer can appear with her. And thank you, Maya. We were talking about all the losses earlier, and the consensus was cheers to everyone who has lost someone, and to our loved ones far and near, gone and with us. Yes, Rika. I know that I get emotional. Yeah, I know that I get emotional the anniversary of my dad's death, which is about the same time as the anniversary of my friend's car accident. So late November gets really. Lisa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lisa. If we need to, we can come up with some more happy thoughts. Because really, I have had enough not happy today. I got most of my final written today. For those of you who weren't here earlier, the love never leaves. Exactly. It is real, Lisa. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself deeply. Oh, Lori, it has been one drama after another. I don't know how to catch you up. Anybody know how to catch Lori up? Wonder if Nancy didn't show up on Monday because they hadn't gotten the notification. Would that affect anything in court if she actually got arrested? I don't know if it would affect anything in court, but it would have been seriously unpleasant for them to come arrest her or get arrested as a stop. Indeed, a group hug. Journey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of sad, Lori. There is a lot of sad. You can't miss a day. Indeed. Indeed. Um yeah, she didn't want to go back to jail again. Absolutely not. I can understand that. Hey, y'all, it's already time for our first Minnesota Got By. How did it get here so quick? Absolutely love Maddie. I'm really glad and thankful my mom's coming out for a visit. We haven't had a nice visit, in probably 5 years. So it is going to be nice to see her. They could have fought it afterwards. Well, that doesn't save her the night in jail. Orion, get out of there. That doesn't save her a night in jail, does it? So she would still have to spend a night in jail. Missing a day in SBTV land is like a year of content. Exactly. Exactly. Um, they go to see her regularly, and they wouldn't say they're excited, but I think they're somewhat pleased to have her come. I think they're somewhat pleased to have her come. An arrest for failure to appear would go on her record. I think I agree with you, Rika. I don't like the drama. I think what Aaron said today was really important, that people don't come out with the drama because they think it's drama. Out of there. Out of there. You want this? Is that what you're going after? People need to feel safe and believed and able to speak up. And my biggest concern with the way things were done over the last few days is that I know people hadn't felt safe to speak up before it happened, and I know people who didn't feel safe to speak up after it happened. Neither of which neither of which are okay. No, they're not excited. They're just teenagers and older, so they're not as much fun as when they were 4 and 5. It's just not the same. There was a soap opera hotline to call for updates if you missed a day. Really, Amy? She showed that they marked that they had not served her. Wow. Wow. That's pretty amazing. What soap operas did you watch, Rika? Xenu Free, I have heard good things about Utology. I maybe need to check them out a little more. Check them out a little more. I'm hoping that because she was not served that the case is dropped. Or said it, you can't remember which. Okay, Jen. Um Passions was amazing. Wolf Machine. I was a Days of Our Lives girl. I was a Days of Our Lives girl. Oh, Journey. All the hugs in the world to you, Journey. All the hugs in the world. Um, I'm not sure. Sir Crepitus, can you be charged if you're not served? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they usually expect you to be a mind reader, but the thing about the US is every every different city and county has a different laws and law enforcement officers and codes. I mean, you go from one city to the next and they have different laws about things. Orion Hush. Austin Sammy saga. Yes. I'm glad you felt safe enough to talk to us too, Journey. Let me check something for a minute, guys. Maybe it's just fireworks going off. Maybe it's just fireworks going off. It is just fireworks going off. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember all of the Days of Our Lives saga. I was Kayla and who was that guy with only one eye who she fell in love with and married? No, it's not easy, and I don't think it gets any easier, Journey. Your mom's been gone 4 years. My dad's been gone 10. Wolf, was it your mom that's been gone for 40 years? Am I remembering that correctly? The love never dies. The love never dies. Time is flying tonight. Is the kiddo rattling? That's the age I miss. They grow up really fast, you guys. They grow up so fast. Sunrise is the one to know. Sammy was like the Tanya Harding of love triangles. Obsessed with Austin and that jawline, and Sammy was the Tanya Harding of love triangles. Exactly. Even if they could get it off her record, she would still have to spend a night in jail because the paperwork to arrest her would be accurate. And she wouldn't get that night back. So Crepitus, it was good to see you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to the missus. Thank her for allowing you to share your time with us. We really appreciate it. We enjoy having you here. Seems like your 22-year-old should be little, still be little, not about to become a mama herself. Exactly. I know you were, Maya. I totally understand. I totally understand. Indeed, Sir Crepitus, thank you for everything. We are glad to have you here. Wolf Machine, I didn't know. Rika, so you guys, Rika is going to be on tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with Fluffer Squirrel. So if you're not subscribed to Rika, you need to go subscribe. And like I said, she is going to be live tomorrow morning. Let me look here. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. No, I'm sorry, Maya. That was probably me making it feel like it was starting an argument. That's my apologies. So Rika will be live tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with Fluffer. So go on and head over onto her page and give her a subscribe. She's going to be on at 6 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 9 a.m. Eastern time. And doing a paint and ponder with the amazing Fluffer Squirrel. Did we time our rudely named visitor out, or have they just decided to go quiet? Who are we trying to figure out the name for? Let's see how quick Google can do this. Lucas. His name was Lucas. Sammy Brady, Carrie Brady's half sister. And you will ponder if the production isn't working out? Okay, Rika. Sounds excellent. Did you find moderators for your live tomorrow morning? I know you were looking. No problem, Rika. Everybody go check it out. Looks like it's about time for the second Minnesota goodbye. Because we have to have time for the third one working. Six a.m. on the West Coast. Indeed, Rika is an early riser. I'm sorry, Rika. My craft room is getting an organizational overhaul. Maya, don't be sorry. It's hard to understand the U.S. justice system for an insider, sweetie. Wolf Machine, I'll come help give yours a organizational overhaul if you'll come help me give mine over. Oh yeah, Rika, Susan would be a great help. Susan would be a great help, and she's on the East Coast, so she's going to be up that early. I would tell you I'd come mod, but I'm afraid I would just sleep through it. I can't get up at 6 a.m. if my life depends upon it. We'll have to plan it for one of the days. Exactly, Amy. Exactly. We'll have to plan it for one of the days my mom is here, Wolf. Boy, you guys, I need to turn the air on in this house. Hold on. No wonder it's so warm in here. Jen, you're amazing. Xenu hit the hay. You'll be sitting at your desk. Okay, Rika. Each state is different. Each city is different. Each county is different. Yes, Maya, she does or they do an amazing job with their fluffers. Cat barf sounds. Cat barf sounds indeed, especially if they're cat barf sounds on the bed. I left my cashmere sweater on the bed thinking it would be safe there. And you know what the cats did? That's much better cool air coming in through the vents. Oh my goodness. It was almost 78 degrees in here. Yes, they did. My beautiful cats. And you know, one of the things that happens when you have big, huge cats, yeah, 6 her time. 6 her time, Susan. 6 our time. 6 o'clock our time. Let me see if I can put this. Finish your packing, Chica. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. Guys, this is going to make me nuts. There, I got it. Just what you never thought you'd see. People putting their earrings on. You guys got a good view of that too, didn't you? Sorry about that. I was just afraid if any of the pets come around here, they're going to pull. Well, each state is a country, each state is sovereign. That's the whole issue, Maya. Each state. Journey, have a great evening. Much love to you. Take care of yourself. I think that probably comes to the third Minnesota goodbye. Each state is an actual country, and the United States is just a federation. If you think of the United States government as the European Union government, but just consider that the states had less time to come up with all of their rules, and the federal government has more time to come up with all of their rules. It's kind of an easy overlay that makes sense. If you take out all of the different what's the word I want? You know, when countries form an agreement together, what's that word, guys? Come on, we know what it is. Between two countries, they make a treaty. Yeah, that's there are some things that apply for the whole US. Exactly. The treaty. Thank you, Amy. A treaty. Some things apply for the whole US. That is because the states can't make laws in contravention of the federal government, and counties can't make laws in contravention of the state, and cities can't make laws in contravention of the state. That is part of the reason, Maya. I'm putting on my political science major hat here. That is part of the reason that the states legalizing marijuana as they have has been such a touchy issue, because the states legalized it, but it was still federally illegal. It still is federally illegal. So the federal government can still pop you for, there you go, Wolf. Exactly. One of ours shrieks at the top of her lungs before she wakes the dead. Why? Getting rid of all the states is never going to happen. They were existent before the federal government was, in the same way that the European states were existent before the European Union was. Lori, I'm sorry you're falling asleep, girl. I hope you sleep well. I hope you sleep well. Just like hubby's sneeze. Susan, you're hilarious. Puke shrieks. At least we're getting to something funny, you guys. It's time for the third Minnesota goodbye. It's time for the third Minnesota goodbye. Sleep well, Lori. Sleep well. Hubby has arrived back from his day at the boat. One of yours screams like she's dying before she pukes. My goodness gracious. Puke shrieks. Hilarious. Hilarious. Yes. Does he really? Does he sneeze that loud even when he's sleeping, Sunrise Dawn? Fourth Minnesota goodbye? It can't be time for the fourth Minnesota goodbye. It's only the third Minnesota goodbye. There you go, Maya. Jen made a really good example. So, like when Roe v. Wade was struck down, that meant that the state laws, rather, the states could make laws to outlaw abortion. Wide awake in a quarter of a second. Well, now hush. We're going to do a second, third one today, Wolf, just because I feel like it. I probably did do a third one 5 minutes ago. Do you guys want to go to the fourth? Did he really? Sunrise Dawn? That's hilarious. Did she? Wow. My goodness, Susan. My goodness. Okay, well, fourth Minnesota goodbye. I skipped the second one. You guys, we're going to have to like officially designate somebody as the Minnesota goodbye counter. 3 1/3. Okay, okay. Was it really, pup? I think my cough sounds better, guys. I know, Wolf. I don't know how to make the emojis. I expect that I'm going to get. I need some help making the emojis. And I need to finish my paper first. So it may take a little while. It may take a little while to get the emojis done because I have no clue how to make them. It sounds better? Okay, good. I think I'm getting better. I'm not coughing every 5 minutes, not peeing my pants constantly. Books first. Exactly. Exactly, books first. Well, it's confusing. It's confusing to us too. Because then you get politics involved and you get elected sheriffs and you get elected judges and you get appointed judges. We will go check out the clip on Maya's channel after the chat, you guys. After the live is done. I think we are all quieting down. Sunrise Dawn is Kristen planning on going alive tonight? Exactly, Sunrise Dawn. Exactly. Shall I go check it out right now, you guys? We can do that. Let's do that. And then we'll say goodbye. I'm getting tired. Yes, we should do it. Okay, here it is. Miss Mandy is live. Okay.
The left eye, bless you.
The cat heard it.
Sorry, my husband.
The cat heard it.
The eyes is actually the left eye, bless
you. The cat's face. Oh my God, the cat's face, y'all. Look at that. Look at that, the cat's face. The cat reacted. Sunrise Dawn was like, yeah, nothing to see here. Move along. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Seriously hilarious. Seriously hilarious. What the actual fuck? She just minding her business when all of a sudden she's like, what is that noise? Pretty cute. Okay, you guys, I am fading. Mandy McGee is live. Sunrise Dawn, it's like you could hear me fading. Mandy McGee is live. Maya wins tonight. That is for sure. Oh my goodness gracious. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I hope that he finds those sneezes satisfying, Sunrise Dawn. Because sneezes are kind of like orgasms, you know? Have you guys ever thought of that? They're kind of the same. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Am I not wrong? Am I completely and utterly weird? Oh my God, the other thing that made me laugh hilariously, Reese and Tommy telling the story of her getting the high the other night. Oh my goodness. Tell the story of her getting the high. Listen to me. Of her getting high. With that sort of sneeze, he didn't think he was going to become a celebrity? Has he listened to other people sneeze in comparison? I mean, that's just an exceptional sneeze. He should know. You weren't expecting that one. Okay, well, they are kind of similar. I'm a little weird, though. It is celebrity-worthy sneezes. Guys, the magic didn't work tonight. We said the magic words and people didn't appear. It is unforgettable indeed. I hope it clears out his lungs and his nasal passages. Does it ever happen, Sunrise John, that he needs to sneeze like that multiple times in a row? Because that would be impressive. Sometimes when I sneeze, I have to sneeze several times in a row. And I don't know if anybody would have the energy. Of course, we're going to make it. Cleans out his toes. Y'all are pretty funny indeed. Y'all are pretty funny indeed. Okay, let's drop that Mandy link in here. Yeah, what if he has to sneeze out in public? Oh my goodness, y'all. Good, Maya. That one's good. No, just recognition. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He just gets the satisfaction of being the best sneezer any of us know. Okay, guys. Our respect and admiration, indeed. Indeed, Wolf Machine. Okay, guys. This has been real fun. Thank you for all you do, spending another couple hours here this evening with me. Thank you for spending time in the corner joint and making good. I'm glad he's laughing. And making this corner joint such an amazing place for me and for everybody else who comes around. Sunrise, did we block our friend, or did they leave of their own accord? I am just curious. Okay. They left of their own accord. Okay. Good to know. We'll keep that in mind for next time. If they come back with the same name, we'll have to block them. If they pick a different name, they're welcome to hang around. Okay, guys, go hit Mandy up. Tell her I sent you. And we'll see y'all later. Take care.